What's good? It's your girl Mocha Monroe. You know what I'm saying? I got another episode of Express Your Thoughts. I got Icey.
Yeah.
Icey. He in the building. You feel me? He's an artist.
Yep.
You are a, what else are you?
Barber.
First of all, when you gonna cut my son? Tomorrow, right? And he cut on
tomorrow.
Sundays and Mondays. You know how hard it is to find a barber to cut on Sundays and Mondays? It's hard as hell.
This guy.
But this guy right here, let me tell you something. As soon as I seen the one little picture with the design, I was like, we gonna cut my son here.
When it's up there,
He got
it's
some
stuck
fire
there.
barbering skills. Like, it's up. So,
Appreciate it.
back to your music though. Man, you might as well go ahead and tell them right now where to find you on Instagram. Because after this, they want to know who you are.
Well, you can find me at Icey Vision, at ICEY Vision. There you go. You can catch me on YouTube. Type in
Got some
Icey.
videos?
Little covers for you, little teasers.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know you got what? How many projects you did last year?
Recently, I just dropped 4 songs.
Okay, little singles.
YouTube,
All right.
Just to let the world feel what I got going on, you know.
I feel you. I heard a little bit of it. You know, you got that Barry White going on.
Oh yeah.
You'll never find. Blah 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 blah. Hey, he got old smoky voice. Like he got that deep voice, that soulful voice. You feel me?
Yeah, my daddy just like that.
That what do they call that? Vibrato in your voice. Vibrato. Yeah. The type where you're listening to and your eardrum ringing.
That effect.
Yay!
Like a sound wave, you know.
Yeah, man. So you plan on having any performances soon or anything like that?
Well, yeah.
Showcases, anything, you know?
Well, recently I just did a show with DJ Ditta Boy. Shout out, big homie. He does shows out there for Acadian.
Okay.
And that's my boy. I did a recent show. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice, real nice.
Well, you plan on doing something, performing more?
Especially performing more.
Exactly. Kind of get, in the feel of things and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You do many interviews? This your first interview?
Not many. Just about, I'm back getting some in the solo game.
Yeah, okay. All right.
So, had a little business to take care of.
So, wait. Back on the solo game. Who you was with at first? You was a group? You was a us? What did they call it? Or we or whatever? Yeah. However they describe it.
Yeah.
Okay. He was plural.
Yeah.
But now he's dolo. Okay. Well,
Singular.
What inspired you to pursue your, the music career by yourself?
Well, I always knew I could do it,
Right.
I always knew I could have did it, but, things go on in life, you know. And you look past that. Now I'm at a whole nother level. I'm just trying to grow.
Right. Growth
is my favorite word.
Music.
So I look past things and I just focus on me,
Yeah.
And I see things in me, and that's Icey.
You know what? You might as well go ahead and explain to them, like, what does Icey stand for?
Well, Icey stands for intelligent, cool, and elegant young nigga,
See, they were like, oh, wait, where the end come at? So when you look at the word Icey, it's ICEY, nigga.
Point
That
blank
N
period.
and that the Y is together.
Point blank
You know
period.
what I'm saying? So, real smooth. You feel me? Check out his music. Where your music at? I found you on Spotify.
You can find me on Spotify. You can find me on all major platforms.
Apple
including
Music.
Apple Music,
Okay.
iTunes, YouTube.
All of that. Little streaming
SoundCloud.
platforms.
And you can go find me on YouTube and just search up my new hit single, Keep It Real. Beat maker, No Han Sound. Shout out, big homie from California out there.
Chill.
Fire beat maker. Y'all need to holler at him.
Okay. Well, I know you're building your fan base, trying to expand your reach. What can we expect from you in 2020? What's the goal you have for yourself, I guess, musically? Or what do you expect from yourself?
I just expect more creativity.
Okay, get the creative juices flowing.
Because I can only thank God for everything He's given me. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just think about more creativity and more growth. Growth.
Okay.
That's the only thing I'm thinking about, you know?
Yeah, I can't be mad at that. You got kids?
Yeah.
All right, family man. You know what I'm saying? Family's important. I'm definitely I advocate for the kids. I beat a kid up. I'm just playing. I smack a kid if I got to, cause I do believe it takes a village. And they got some bad ass kids running around town, y'all. I'm just gonna say town, cause when you come from where we come from, you know what I'm saying, like.
It's crazy. It's real crazy.
I know everybody got their own specific, different, they feels on how the hood is, but in Baton Rouge, being that I done stayed in multiple hoods, I know it's rough.
Yeah.
And it don't get no, when the rough don't get no better, rough just get rougher to me.
That's right.
You feel what I'm saying? Like, when you see rough, it's like, oh, that's rough. Okay, perfect example. Think about how it was when we were in school, like, in middle school and shit. We was hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We was tough in middle school.
Oh, man.
These middle schools now, pussies.
So much pussies.
Y'all raising some little weak-minded little children, and it's not cool. Like, you gotta prepare your children for the world. I feel like, So, I guess back to the kids. Like, when it comes down to the kids, are you a big advocate on? Yeah. Having them being able to hold their own, I guess. You got girls, boys?
Yeah, I have girls and boys.
Okay, so yeah, like, having them to be able to stand
like, just to see them in the morning makes me get up and do what I do.
Right, motivation.
That's it.
Get on your job.
My oldest daughter, Kyra, Chubb, Tay, Duda, Zach.
Shout out to the babies.
And my little baby.
Wait a minute. How many kids is that? You just threw me off.
That's my babies. That's all you need.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry for being so loud.
It's okay.
Was it like 5?
Yeah.
Don't answer that. Anyway.
Hey, it is what it is.
Anyway. I was like, hold up. After 3, I was like, oh, snap. That don't mean nothing. That just mean you a dope ass individual.
Very dope.
See? Well, I'm definitely gonna ask you some random questions. But you wanna tell us anything else? What's something interesting about you that no one knows, maybe? Or that people would like to know? Or that you would like for people to know?
I am actually a very good drummer. My favorite rap artist was and still will be Lil Wayne.
Facts. I understand that totally. I think that people do not give Wayne enough props. Like,
do you understand?
Wayne Prime was, to me, the ultimate prime. Like, how do you put that? His era was like,
it was his domain was just the reason why everybody's doing what they're doing now.
I believe it.
No shots to anybody, but
with the rap.
It's facts.
With the rap. He is would they call him a mogul? Maybe.
Idol. Yeah, an idol.
Somebody. I feel like there are rappers that strive to be as great or just like him or something like that. So I agree with that.
But, Wayne was just like his hunger was just more than what you thought it was every time he get on the track, and that's how I am.
He a lyricist.
Every time I get on the track, you're gonna feel something.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel like, something that's gonna be out of this world.
Always.
And it's gonna be true at the same time.
I feel like, what's the point of making music if people can't feel it? What is the point? Your music or anybody's music should put you like in a mood.
Facts.
Or a feel, a vibe, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ain't able to touch people, like, I feel like ain't no point in making music.
Right.
Unless you just doing it to hear yourself sing and rap.
Exactly, and that's pointless.
I agree.
If he gave you the blessings, you gotta take it and run with it.
If you don't use them, you'll lose them. People like, how do you lose something you're born with? Easy.
Just don't. thrive behind it and watch it fade away.
Right. So I feel like, honestly, you told me you started barbering at 11?
Yeah, my dad,
You got a passion for that.
Shout out to my dad, you know what I'm saying? Michael Green, you know. Facts.
What's up, Pops?
What's up, Pops? I love you to death. My dad didn't have no hair. He didn't want to rock any hair, so I said to my son, I come here with these, he had a pair of clippers, you know. Come here with these clippers and shave me right quick right here. See, I need to get all of this. When I did it, it was fun, you know. I felt like I was making them happy at the same time.
Right.
So later on, I was in like middle school or something like that. My homies had a pair of clippers. We was in the baseball locker room. He was like, man, I need a haircut. I don't know. I thought I knew what I was doing, but I didn't do as bad as I thought, you know? You know what I mean? Like,
I feel you. He was like,
he was just like,
came out already
like,
anyway.
Man, it's wrong, this, what happened? But like I said, I grew.
You basically learned from that mistake.
Yeah.
And you're like, it kind of basically strikes your interest, I guess. It made you want to learn more.
Yeah.
I get that.
I'm an opportunist.
But that's why I say he the truth.
Yeah.
That's a long time. How old are you?
I'm an opportunist.
How old are you?
27.
So that's what?
1992.
How many years?
I was born in 1992, April 10th. I'm an Aries, by the way. Shout out to all the Aries.
Shout out to all the Aquarius. February 2nd.
Shout out to them.
Groundhogs, baby. You know. Are you into astrology?
Sorta, kinda.
So, okay, wait. Hold on. Are you into numerology?
Per se.
Okay. All right.
Like a little.
Okay.
All right, hit me up. Lace me up.
I got a book. The only thing with numerology is you got to take the time out to do your numbers, but they help you on your life path. I feel like sometimes in life we make decisions and we don't know why we make them, or we are creatures of habit, of course, we all are. So some of the habits that we have, we don't understand why. And even when we understand that it's a revolving door or a cycle, we don't understand how to break.
Right.
But I feel like you got to get down to the root of the issue. A lot of people don't even know how to do that. So when it comes down to numerology, it kind of just breaks you down as an individual, personality traits. It just breaks you down as a person, like personality, characteristics.
Yeah.
Things of that nature. So I just ask, because you know the zodiac, so I ask. But
okay, well, I'm looking to do some, you know.
You can do your research. You have to do your own research for it. But like I said, I got a book.
Yeah.
You ever want your numbers done? I do it. It just takes time, bro. Like, literally, I fell asleep doing my numbers. Yes, but I know that put it like this. I did my numbers for one of my first set of numbers. I know that I have a higher calling. It's for me to enlighten people. It's not just for me to be out here talking about bullshit. So a lot of people look at it, express your thoughts, and be like, oh, it's raunchy, or it's this, or oh, she used to dance and she do this and that. Y'all don't know what to expect when y'all see me. Like, you just gotta check in, and like,
caliber.
It is. And so y'all gonna see, like, I'm gonna start putting a lot more of that out there, and I want to touch on mental health awareness, because a lot of people got health issues and don't know it. And I mean mental health issues and don't know.
I had an uncle like that. He refused to go to the doctor. Yeah.
It's harder. It's even harder for a person that is in denial.
I'm kind of like that in a sense, because I feel like some things I can't handle, but
you got to know that it's all things you can handle, okay? And you got to speak that into existence, because at the end of the day, there can't be a corner of doubt in your mind about your abilities. You know you best. You feel me? Yeah. And the thing is, you simply just even trying to say you can't handle a certain thing just lets you know that you can. You're just doubting yourself.
Right.
But if you speak it into existence, it's going to be.
Right.
And I know you know that. You know what I'm saying? So don't doubt yourself. Ever.
It's going to be all right, you know? Because I know he got me up there, you know? She the reason why I'm here.
How you know God ain't a woman?
Well, she or he.
All right, we ain't going to touch subject on that. You want to ask some random questions? let me tell you, I'll bust y'all head wide open. With,
right,
but I ain't gonna do that this time. Next time.
What questions you got?
Random questions? Spill your beans, okay?
Uh huh.
All right. There's some easy questions. Pick a number 1 through 10. Any number. Go.
7.
All right. I know that one. Don't be looking either at my cheat sheet. All right. So, choose only one vacation destination. If you had to pick, like, your dream destination, like, damn, that's why I always wanted to go. Where would it be?
I would have to say Bora Bora.
Spicy. Okay. All right.
It's a big dream of mine, going to somewhere out of my original environment, you know?
Into a different culture, basically.
Yeah.
All right, you trying to shock your system and learn about other things,
Yeah.
broaden your horizons. I'm all about that too, you know.
Yeah.
Learning more about other cultures can also help you sometimes learn more about yourself.
Exactly.
All right, so another number 1 through 10, but not 7.
4.
All right, name 3 things you would buy. Like the first 3 things you would buy with $1 million.
Do I have to buy things?
Oh, well, what would you do with $1 million? But yeah, you do gotta buy things because that's the question, duh. You can't change my question. But maybe you can. What would you do with $1 million? Your first $1 million plan.
First, I would invest in real estate.
Smart.
Second, some would go to my kids.
Okay.
And third, it'll go right back into the music.
Facts. I like that. That's smart. I mean, sensible choice. I feel like that's smart.
Yeah.
Simplest way to put it. One more question?
Yeah.
All right. Any number 1 to 10, not 4 or 7.
Numero uno.
Truth or dare?
Oh, shit.
Dun dun dun.
Truth.
All right. Damn, I didn't think about that. Truth. Damn, I didn't think about that. I just was thinking about the dare. All right, so let's get some truth about you.
Okay.
Is it true? Is it true that you are loaded right now? Is it true that you like green eggs and ham?
True.
What? You tried it? They tried to serve that to kids one year. Like,
No.
I think it was really green eggs and ham though.
I vaporize it.
What? Never mind.
You asked me a question.
All right, pick another number. Fuck that. Not 1, not 4, not 7.
I would say 12, but 12. 10.
Damn, hold on, what is that right?
Did you say 1 through 10?
Ooh. You ready? If there's an exception to every rule, is there an exception to that rule?
No,
Why not?
because a rule is a rule and there are no exceptions.
But I just said there's an exception to every rule. Is there an exception to that rule that there is an exception to every rule?
Yeah.
All right.
I had to switch it up, my bad.
Now, see?
See, the first question she asked me was true, so take heed.
Caught you, didn't I? Bam! See? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Burning on drugs. I'm just playing.
Damn, that sounded off like it hurt. Are you okay?
No, I'm good.
All right, anyway.
Solid.
That was fun. You had fun?
Yeah.
I had fun. Anyway, tell them one more time where to follow you on Instagram.
All right, y'all, man. You can catch me at Instagram on Icey Vision at ICEY Vision, ICEYVISION.
Period.com.
All the music will be in my link. You can check my stories out daily. You know, catch up with your boy. Keep tabs on me.
It's lit.
You gonna love
Media
that.
Day.
Icey Vision LLC.
Icey Vision in the building. That
Stay
rhymes.
Icey clothing line coming soon.
Yep. You heard it right here. Go check him out on Instagram. Go check my page out. Go check out the antidote.
Yeah.
We're going to see y'all later.
Yeah.
Peace, love, and blessings to all y'all.
I see.